there's this big fight going on in Virginia, but all around the country, where these insane leftist teachers want to seize the right to teach your children that they can be gay and they can be transgender. They're taking young boys to gay bars. They had in Kentucky, they had a fashion show where boys turned up in women's lingerie and gave lap dances. I mean, this is the stuff that we call a scandal in the Catholic Church, but in a school in Kentucky, it's great. And people are complaining. People are showing up and complaining. This was Barack Obama. Barack Obama is trying to save Terry McAuliffe's campaign for governor in Virginia. He shows up campaigning for him, and this is what he says.
We don't have time to be wasting on these phony, trumped-up culture wars, this fake outrage that right-wing media peddles to juice their ratings, and the fact that he's willing to go along with it, instead of talking about serious problems that actually affect serious people. That's a shame. That's not what this election's about.
It's fake outrage. Your child got raped is fake outrage. Your child was put in lingerie and told to give a lap dance to his male teacher. That's fake outrage. Because who are you? Who are you to say? Well, here's a dad in Loudoun County, Virginia, talking to the school board. You tell me who sounds more like a real, full human being. Barack Obama, who is a completely manipulative, expert politician, by the way, but a manipulative politician, or this dad is cut four.
I do not trust you to ensure the education or the safety of my daughter in the school system which you represent and are paid $295,000 a year to lead. I don't care if it's 3 months or 9 months. You're responsible, and you have failed us as parents. We will not be silent. We are the protectors of our children, and we outright refuse to co-parent with you, with this board, with this county, and this state education system. You have proven incapable of protecting our children. As such, I am aggressively calling and funding for the prosecution of you for what has happened to these children in these 2 different high schools. 2 sexual assaults by the same boy identifying himself as a girl, for which we warned you about in June would occur.
So that's the voice of a father talking about the children of his body, right? Now you start to understand why Merrick Garland, the corrupt attorney general, is investigating these people and calling them terrorists or threatening to call them terrorists. Now you understand why they have to defend their system against your body. These are children who came out of these people's bodies. They would throw themselves in front of a train to protect them because that's how bodies are made. That's how people are made. They have got to basically explain that that is an illegitimate concern. It is illegitimate that you're a boy. It is illegitimate that you're a girl. It is illegitimate to explain that Rachel Levine is a man. It is illegitimate to say that a father and mother have rights and true outrage over their children. So this National School Board Association writes a letter with the help of people in the White House, right? With the help of people in the White House, they send a letter to the DOJ, and within 5 days, Merrick Garland starts an investigation to see whether these parents are terrorists, right? So now even the National School Board Association, embarrassed and under fire because they got caught doing this, have withdrawn the letter and apologized for it, but not Merrick Garland. He's going to keep the terror and the pressure on these parents because he does not want them defending the children of their body. They had him up in Congress, and I have to say the Republicans showed up for this. I don't know if they're going to do anything about it, but they certainly made a lot of noise. Tom Cotton ripped this guy apart. They were asking him about the fact that he has relatives who make money from critical race theory, but he was asking him also about the fact that this letter that they reacted to was a fraud. It was a political document.
She was raped in a bathroom by a boy wearing girls' clothes, and the Loudoun County School Board covered it up because it would have interfered with their transgendered policy during Pride Month. And that man, Scott Smith, because he went to a school board and tried to defend his daughter's rights, was condemned internationally. Do you apologize to Scott Smith and his 15-year-old daughter, Judge?
Senator, anyone whose child was raped is the most horrific crime I can imagine, and is certainly entitled and protected by the First Amendment to protest to their school board about this.
But he was cited by the School Board Association as a domestic terrorist, which we now know that letter and those reports were the basis for your
Senator,
this is
that's wrong.
Shameful. Judge, this is shameful. This testimony, your directive, your performance is shameful.
Okay. That's not
Thank God you are not on the Supreme Court. You should resign in disgrace, Judge.
I said it before, but Mitch McConnell will get into heaven simply for keeping this guy off. All the bad things Mitch McConnell has done, but he kept this guy off the Supreme Court, and that's going to get him points. But they're not going to stop. Merrick Garland's not going to stop this investigation. They will keep coming because the parent-child bond has to be destroyed, just like the husband-wife bond and just like the bond of a child to its mother. If you like this content, and who wouldn't, subscribe and give us a like.